In my 7 years now of walking with Jesus Christ, not perfectly, I stumble from time to time. I've had many stumblings in the last 7 years, and I've learned a lot. But one thing that's never changed is I've never been convinced or even gotten a reasonable theory to show that Jesus did not resurrect from the grave. So here's my challenge to anyone who does not believe in the resurrection. I want you to examine the Gospels, examine the historicity behind them, examine the manuscript evidence, the textual criticism, examine what agnostic and atheist scholars of the New Testament specifically talk about when it comes to the Gospels. Examine the historical data that we have surrounding the life of Jesus Christ. I think it's reasonable to conclude that at the very least, the disciples of Jesus Christ ended up believing that they had seen him resurrected from the grave. The conspiracy theory that the disciples just made this up, it doesn't hold true in light of the historical data that we have. In my experience walking with Jesus for the past 7 years and studying what he says, it is reasonable to conclude that he rose from the grave, that he is who he claimed to be, which is God in the flesh. And it actually is the best news in the world if this is true. Because what Jesus taught is we have a God, a creator, that is love, a creator that truly loves us and truly wants to give us everlasting life. He affirms our life like no one else throughout all of human history. He claimed that he was going to the crucifixion to save humanity and to perfect the human nature. This is why Jesus incarnated, to bring his creation, humankind, back to himself, to redeem us from the curse that is currently on this earth. Examine his life in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Those are the 4 canonical Gospels that date back to the 1st century and were written by the eyewitness community according to the very earliest church sources that we have. We have an extremely sound tradition in early church history to show that these Gospels did source from eyewitnesses. So stay blessed, y'all. God really loves you.